like 1 year with a golden child. And she was born in December. I was just telling her 1 month in this. If she was born in Jan, she would have been a
Wonderful. So one thing that you said about touch, here at Wonder Touch, we exactly do that. Mother and child bond together and they share touch and emotion, and that's when the child slowly starts developing the emotion of security and comfort. Okay, next we have a question from Ms. Kritika. You talk about real mom life. What's one challenge moms face when trying to raise kids with confidence and clarity? Something, I mean, you haven't seen all of the events, but something this event like Through Our Life aims to address.
First of all, I would like to thank Leslie ma'am for inviting me here. And what you are doing is absolutely amazing. I mean, having the children represent what they've learned really shows how strong the organization is in communicating what they're trying to teach the children and then sort of give it back. And I love how each of the students and that section that I visited, how beautifully the kids were able to explain everything. They're looking so tired and I'm like, are you sure you're just fine? Like you're talking like, you know, the Gyan of like a 50-year-old. So amazing. So I think what you rightly said, one thing that what we're lacking nowadays is the lack of emotional touch, the magic touch. So I think as and when we're sort of growing more and more towards technology, we're losing out on emotions more than anything. So I think the biggest challenge what we face as moms right now is connection. I think that's like something which is lacking. We are like hearing, hold the screen, learn to the screen. So that's why I like, as one of the members gets screen to myself, as well as like, what do I do? So I think that's what I have to speak to Jeshima now. Like these kind of classes really help them to get connected not just to us, but also to themselves. But I think our generation is stopped at our generation. What I think.
Thank you so much, Kritika ma'am. And as you said, that connection is something which is very important for children nowadays, because it's very easy for parents to just hand out a phone or an iPad to the child and just let them learn on their own. But everything that we do here at Divine Class, from the time they enter the class, from the way we communicate with them, and till the end when they're having their snacks, it's like one common fitness myth you'd love to bust here.
Exercise is done only to lose weight. This is a common one. That means that you are lost weight. Yeah, we should not drink water during exercising before or after also. These are the common ones. What I really feel is that it's just very synergistic that, I came across a platform like this because what moms in my community are seeking is connection, and what we provide is exactly that. So it's sort of like, like two sides of the same coin, and we just come together. So I think it fits in really well because moms need that today, and that's exactly what we're doing. Also, we don't have joint families like we did before, because we are family. So this kind of activity is like really having a grandparent in the house. It's really nice. I was really impressed, and I was like going back to my time. This is all what we learned. Back when we had morning science class. And like you've been doing so much, for the community, we have chosen few selfless sevas who are giving selfless service for Divine Touch. I would like you to felicitate them and calling them upon stage. So we have awards for chosen few sevas. So I'm going to call them out. The one who I'm going to call upon now is a lady who has unwavering devotion and seva. Reena Devi.
everything together. You know what her middle name is? Punctuality. Okay? From managing purchases, stores, loans, cost administration, she's the one who makes sure everything runs at the proper. She'll call me the SEMA Superstar Award. She's responsible in our online world, keeping admins on track and MPs motivated. If she's not taking class, she's making sure lesson plans are discussed, props are ready and snacks are sorted. Always on the front desk, events, retreats, she's a shining star. Whether in person or traveling festivities, always willing to go the miles. Banner traffic, distance, can't stop her. Yes, by the way, she comes from Telugu and for the last whole week she's been coming and going. Let's hear it out for Neha Didi.
नेहा दीदी, रीना दीदी, बीना दीदी, नेहा दीदी.
Let's keep it going. The class is at the event, may see anything. It's divine touch, it is grace and healing.
I was, yeah, I was very, very happy to be here today. And Divine Touch, when I saw that, I didn't think this is what I'm going to expect here. Every, station and for different ages was carrying some message. Some of them even we need it now because we lead a very fast life and we are failing to, maintain relationships, especially relationships. So right now, value-based, morals, and all these make a very good foundation in this AI era. All of us need to spare time for these kind of things. And parents, if you are seeing this, I want you to try out Divine Touch classes, and it happens in 3 different localities. Please make good use of it. And you all love your children, right? If you love your children, this is the contribution that you should be giving. Yeah, it is useful because, like I said, they don't have any morals. I mean, not moral classes. We used to have moral science back then, but those classes are missing right now. So this is one of the ways. And Panchatantra, who do you think will read Panchatantra now? Nobody. So how will we learn values, goodness, giving, kindness, gratefulness, gratitude? All this is taught here. So this is exactly what I want our future generation to learn. The foundation, if it's good, then our country will be happy. So, oh yes, totally unique. I had never heard of this, and this is like I'm waiting to go and tell the whole world, guys, this is happening in 3 different places, 3 different localities in Bangalore. Make use of it, and all of them, even the volunteers who are teaching, they're very kind and and very patient. I like that part of it, and that is going to be imbibed. Whatever the child sees, it will mimic, including your parents and your teachers. So we all have a huge responsibility to take care of our country's well-being, and it starts not at home. Home, not only home, but the school they go to and activities like this. Sorry, as a grandmother, I can tell, as a mother, I can tell, it is very important to spend time with your children and don't communicate with your children on the phone. Please speak to them, touch them, spend time with them. And whatever you see on Instagram, none of them are going to come with you. Okay. They're all people who you don't even meet in real life. So spend more time with your family.
Children keep to ethical education.
Yes.
What is
I honestly feel it's the need of the hour, considering how digitally advanced we are becoming. We are becoming more emotionally disabled, is what I truly feel. And for that, we need programs like these because these sort of help us in advancing our emotional intelligence, which is really lagging behind in today's times. So I feel programs like these help us in reconnecting with not just people around us, but to ourselves as well. And that's really need of the hour. Instead of relying on chat gpt for mental health, I think coming here will sort of help us in realizing what we truly need in our lives rather than depending completely on AI. I feel like as in when we are advancing with our lives, we like even as a mom of two, I feel like I was more connected to myself, like spiritually and everything when I was much younger. But as we grow older, we realize we get so busy with work, we stop connecting to the higher self and ourselves as well. So I think even just 1 hour a day, like the classes that that are conducted here, sort of help us coming a little bit one step closer to ourselves. So I think what I highly recommend and what I really want to do now is when I get my child to these classes, I want to see what made me stop being a child, because once we stop being children is when we become sad. And childhood is the essence which I think we should never lose over as we grow older.